So before we get out of here, a new segment I've been really working on just to engage people to like make the barrier of entry to like having relationship conversations. So I want to hit y'all with, am I an asshole? So I got something for y'all. So we're all going.
Yes, you are.
I am. I'm a jerk. Close up. So I'm reading you guys the situation. Am I the asshole?
Oh.
Anywho, am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend not to set alarms for earlier than she intends to wake up? My girlfriend and I share a bed. She finds it hard to get up in the mornings, so she likes to set wake up alarms. If she wants to wake up at 6:30, she'll set an alarm for 6 or 6:15 so she can slowly wake up rather than just setting her alarm at 6:30. Her alarm always wakes me up first and then I struggle to get back up afterwards. I don't mind being woken up by her alarm if she actually needs to get up, but I feel like she's being a bit inconsiderate for I feel like I'm being a bit inconsiderate for her to wake me up earlier than necessarily just so she doesn't have to immediately get up on the first alarm. Am I the asshole?
Yes. Time to get a 2-bedroom and become roommates, buddy.
Say,
That's kind of tricky because I ain't gonna lie. I'm not one of those people that just set 3, 4 alarms.
yeah.
Like when I set my alarm, when it goes off, I get up. I could be halfway with my eyes closed in the bathroom, but I'm gonna just like make it work. So I would never try to be an inconvenience to somebody else in that way. But the reality of sleeping in bed with somebody else, you gotta kind of conform to whatever their process is waking up. So yeah, you kind of are.
So it's very interesting that you guys say this because I always try to find because like when you're on Reddit the asshole ones, they're always like the like interesting ones, but like I always try to find the ones that are like pretty like off the beaten path because it's something that you really wouldn't think about when you're dating because like yeah you thinking about the bed but you're not
but
thinking
not sleeping together.
exactly like
In that way, yeah.
exactly. So
living with each other, really.
exactly. And like when we have like these conversations of like pop the balloon first date questions, like I feel like you never really ask these questions. So like, all right, are you a morning person? Or are you an evening person?
Mhm.
And then when you're in the thick of it, you enter and you find out about this shit, and you're like, oh, can I like how? And I think that's why I want to choose. That's why I chose this one.
And remember when you got on my ass about when I said I had a long screening process in terms of shifting from like us just dating to being in a relationship? It saves you from being in situations.
Now
like that.
your screening process versus the average man might be a little different.
Well, you just gotta go through at least at least a 3 month period. Hopefully,
Okay,
a holiday season.
Okay, so okay, that's fair. That's fair. So my thing is, my belief sometimes I think sometimes we overscreen. Like we've seen enough tape.
You can never see enough tape.
Yes, you fucking can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Hey, in the words of a wise man, measure 12 times and cut once instead of measuring once and cutting 12 times.
I knew you was gonna say some bullshit. I knew you was gonna say some bullshit. All I'm saying
You
is
learned that from a wise man too. A game guy.
wait a second. If you saw the last episode, your little birdie, right?
Yeah, I got a little birdie. Yeah. Actually, I want to play this or that with him before we close out. That's fine.
All right. All I just want to end with this is actually, I more than anything, I actually agree with Pounce on anything when it comes to like, yeah, if you can't handle that, it's time for you to get a separate place because at the end of the day, we're like, what happens if your partner has a sleep apnea machine or something like this, where it's kind of like if you love that person, you find a way to make it work. And I don't know how home dude approached her about it, but like a lot of times when I feel like people step wrong when they're like disgruntled about something. But like if he stepped to her like, hey, can we work through this? I feel like that's more like, doable. But if he was like, this is an issue or problem, you, sir, my good man, you are the asshole.
Probably so.
Yeah.
All right, bro. But let me run this by you real quick before you get up out of here.
Yeah.
It's a little